Good morning, students. So, let us today learn about the grammar part, that is the parts of the speech. If you consider the sentence is like a train has 8 dabbas, bogies, coaches. Yes, the parts of speech, there are 8 parts. First one is noun, second one pronoun, third one adjective, fourth one words, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions and interjections. So that be singular, word, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. So the parts of speech, it has 8 parts. Let us begin with the noun. Noun is a part of sentence. The word, it is a part of a sentence. That word used as, name of a person, or place or thing. Now it is a part word, that is a word. The name of person or place or thing, Rama, Shyama, Gita, Sita, these are the nouns. Coming to the pronoun, instead of the words used instead of the noun, the word used instead of the noun, instead of these are also the part of sentence, but these words used instead of noun again and again. Should not write Rama did like this. So next, the noun, the pronoun, the word, it is used instead of noun. Next, coming to the adjective. This also word which describe a noun or pronoun. Describe a noun or pronoun. It describes. And next word. This word, it is called as a word. It shows the action. The word shows the action or state. Action or state. Next, coming to the adverb. Adverb means this word describes the word. Simple. Noun and pronoun are different. The adjective is that it describes the nouns and pronouns. Here the word, it shows the action or state. Adverb means it describes the words. It describes the word. Go slowly. He is handwriting very fast. So these are the adverbs. And next, preposition. A word which shows the relationship of a noun to noun, noun to pronoun. It shows the relationship. Preposition. And conjunction. A word used to join the words or sentences. It joins this conjunction joins the words or sentences. And interjection, which express some sudden feelings. See, there are 8 parts. Noun is a word, it name or a person or place or thing. Next, pronoun. These words are used instead of the noun. These are called as pronoun. Adjectives describes the noun or pronoun. It tells about the how he is black or good, white, and verb. It tells about the action or state, what he is doing, what he is saying, what he is telling, the states. And adverb, it describes the verb, slow, fast, yes. And preposition, these are the relationship between the noun, pronoun, nouns. And conjunction, it joins the conjunction word, it joins the between two sentences. And interjection, that is the sudden feelings. It expresses the sudden feelings. So let us start about the detailed noun. Listen carefully. The noun is a word. It is also part of sentence. But the noun, the word that stands for this noun means the word stands for a name of a person. It describes, it tells the name of a person, place, or animal, or thing. It is called as a noun. Listen carefully. A word that stands for a word that stands for name of a person, a place, an animal, or a thing. It is called as a noun. See, I will give the example. Delhi, Bangalore, and name Rama, Sita, or national or Gandhiji. These are the words. And Taj Mahal, Bijapur Gol Gumbaz. These are the places. These are the names. These are also places. So these are some of the nouns. But in noun also there are different kinds of nouns are there. Let us see what are those. In noun, first one is proper noun. First one is proper noun. Second noun, common noun. And third one is material noun. And fourth one is collective noun. Last one is abstract noun. So in noun there are 5 kinds of nouns. First one is proper noun. Proper noun means a noun that denotes or tells particular person, proper say, particular person, particular thing, particular place. These are called as proper nouns. See, again Delhi, Rama, and Red Fort. See here, this is a particular name for that place. Delhi, it is a place. Particular name, that is a Delhi means Delhi. We should not call Hubli as a Delhi. Delhi, particular name, it is a proper noun. And Rama means particular name, that person. Rama that leads to the person. And Red Fort means a building. So these are some examples of proper noun. That means the noun denotes or tells about the particular person, remember, very important. Particular, it denotes the particular thing, name or place. These are called as proper noun. And here I write some examples. Flag, school building, bus stop, railway station, airport. These are considered as common nouns. That means this noun denotes a name given. It should use a common person or place or anything. See, the flag is common. Red color, white color, or national flag. This is common. School building. There are many different types of schools that are there. State school buildings, CBSE building, government school buildings. But school building is common. And bus stop, airport, railway stations. These are the common nouns. And material noun. I'll give an example. Khadi, made from a particular thing, made up from the cotton. Khadi, a plastic chairs, plastic tables, wooden tables, wooden desk. These are the particular materials made from the wood, made from the plastic, made from the khadi. That's why these are considered as material nouns. That means this noun denotes the substance from which things are made. It should be considered. See, khadi, plastic. Here we can do the shirt, pant, anything, kurta. But plastic, table, chair, any materials. And next one is collective noun. Collective means one group or number of members, number of animals. That is a group. Army. Army means the soldiers group. Navy is there. And students, 6th standard class students, 6 students. These are the collective nouns. You can tell the numbers also, but it is a noun. It denotes the collection of a person. The noun that denotes the collection of persons or things regarded as one group. You should consider it as a one group. That noun is called as collective noun. And last one, the abstract noun. The abstract noun means it is also noun. It denotes about the condition, quality. Here, abstract means the noun denotes the quality, state, condition, or an action of a person, place, animal, or thing. It is called as abstract noun. That noun denotes a quality of person or thing or animal or state, condition. See the cruelty, that he was a cruel man. And that room has a full of darkness. The room has a full of darkness. That is a condition. The man has a cruel. The cruel means it tells about his quality. A wise student. And one more example, that is Birbal's wisdom brought him fame. The Birbal's wisdom brought him fame. That means the wisdom, it shows the abstract noun. And next, coming to the proper noun. The second part, pronouns. The pronouns also word. They are used instead of the noun. They are, say, he is doing, he is writing, she is coming. instead of the name. Sita is coming, Rama is coming. So instead of the noun, we are using some words, that is pronoun. Second one, pronoun. The pronoun used instead of the nouns is called as pronoun. I, we, he, she, him, her. These are the different types of pronouns. So here also some kinds of pronouns are there. Today, the kinds of pronouns. First one is a reflexive pronoun. Reflects, that means reflect the mirror. If you stand in front of the mirror, that means the image of the world. The mirror shows whatever is there in front of it. It shows the image. That is a reflective pronoun. So say, I drew it myself. I drew it myself. I drew it myself. So here the myself is the reflective pronoun. See, I drew. Here I drew it for myself. It reflects the I. Here I is there. It reflects my. These are the some different types of pronouns. Here my